watch the recording. So you guys, it's July 1st, which I'm super excited about. There's a lot of fun things going on. So I don't know if you guys watched the family call last night, but they announced some cool things. I know a lot of you are newer that are on right now. So there's this thing called Green Carpet, and it's an event in September. And the tickets are already sold out, but now they do this thing called a live stream. So you can literally watch it from your computer. And the tickets are like $29, I believe, because it's like a big event. But when you buy a live stream ticket, you'll get one code to sign somebody up for 50% off. So I know a lot of you that are on right now signed up for that half off deal. So if you buy that live stream, which I'm going to buy mine because I have to watch it because I can't go to the event because I have a wedding, and then I'll get a 50% off coupon that I can use to sign somebody up. So, and where to find that, if you go into your back office, so in eSuite, you should be able to find it there, and then you'll get your code within like 48 hours or so. So that's something that you guys should definitely do. Also, they didn't extend bonuses for everyone. Everyone who signed up last month are eligible for all the bonuses. So I know I just talked to somebody about this, but not everyone. There's like a $1,000 guarantee, a $3,000 guarantee. And then if you go diamond, it's a $10,000 bonus. And that's only if you have signed up in June, or if you sign anybody up in July. You have 4 full months to get these bonuses. So I think diamond's 10,000, doubles 15, triple 25, and then the rest are 25,000. And you have 4 full months to get those. So that's something you guys can start working on. And then if you sign anybody up this month, they're eligible for that in the next 4 months as well. So hopefully that makes sense. And if it doesn't, you can send me a message or put it in the chat and we can talk about it. But what I really wanted to talk about today is Stacy went live on the team page, and it kind of just made me realize that on the first of every month, you do need to decide like where you're going, what rank you're going for, what goal do you have. Is it your $100 shopping spree? Is it signing up a certain amount of distributors? Is it going Ruby, triple, presidential, whatever it is? You have to decide today. And then you need to get out your charts. So I know I talked to a couple about this. Most of you on right now will probably want to go and print a Ruby chart. So where you'll find that is on eSuite, and go to Document Library and just type in Ruby. That's our first promotion. It's around $500 average, including fast starts. And what fast starts are when you sign up a distributor yourself and you help them get fast started, either helping them get 2 customers or 4 customers with 150 in personal bonus volume for them. And then you'll get a $100 bonus. So you just need 3 distributors for Ruby. So I would print those charts out so you can know where you're going. Write down if you have distributors already in your volume. If you don't know how to like chart, predict volume, you guys can send me a message, or your leader, your enroller, or anyone on this team if you want. And we would love to help you, but you just really need to know where you're going, or it's not going to happen. So like I have my charts out. I do mine a little different. I have them all separate. And then I have my predicted volume. So I know how much volume I need by the end of the month and whatnot, so we can promote on the 31st or before that. And if you guys don't know what goal you want yet, you guys can always message your enroller too and be like, hey, I don't know what to go for. I know some people are still working on shopping sprees, which you just need 4 loyal customers for that. And yeah. And then another thing that I wanted to talk about is just getting your mind right at the beginning of the month. I know sometimes this business can be a little overwhelming. I don't know if you guys feel that yet or not, but it'll come. And you just have to be positive with everything and make sure that you're working every single day. I know we have a lot of new people on this team right now, and a lot of you are newer on here. And you probably don't think that you have to like have a good mindset, but you do. And just little things like journaling or writing out, like manifesting what's going to happen. So like every morning I write down, I am doing something that hasn't happened yet, but I want it to happen in the future. So like I am presidential diamond, which is the next rank for me, or I am top 150, whichever number I want to be, just different things like that. So you guys can be writing like, I am Ruby, I earned my shopping spree. And then another thing I do in the mornings is I journal. I don't do this every morning, I try to, but I'll journal and just be like kind of writing something that hasn't happened yet, but acting like it has already happened. And that's just something that helps me to get my mind right every single morning, every week. I can tell when I do journal and when I don't, because my whole mood is kind of based off of how my morning starts. I know some of you guys work an actual job or are busy during the day, so if you need to wake up an hour early, I would start doing that and getting just a little time to yourself in the morning before you actually start working on this business, so that your cup's full so you can pour into others and just have that positive mindset, because people can tell if you're happy or if you're mad. And if you're happy, they're more than likely going to either sign up with you, be a potential, or sign up as a distributor. But if you're in a bad mood, they're going to tell that, and they're not going to want to join you, and they're not going to want to become your customer. So you guys know what we get paid to enroll customers and distributors, and that's it. And then to help our team do the same things. So I guess another thing that I kind of wanted to talk about tonight was just stuff that we all need to be doing daily. I know a lot of you guys do it daily, but it's just kind of back to the basics. I feel like we haven't talked a ton about it, or like lately, because I haven't had a team Zoom for a while. But there's 6 things that I like to do every single day. And I try to get this stuff done in the morning just so I can like do little things throughout the day, just so I know in the mornings I have it done. So posting, you want to post every single day. You guys can go to my wall. You guys can go to Morgan's wall, Kara's, steal posts from us. Make it sound more like you, though. Don't just copy and paste it unless it's like one of those posts, that everyone posts. But make it sound like you. So if it's like a lifestyle post that either Morgan and I post, you guys can go steal it, copy and paste it, but like make it sound like you, make it true to you. You can post that with a selfie, post it with family member, post it with your dog. So I try to post 1 lifestyle post a day. I try to do a product post. I haven't posted one yet today. Most of the time I'll post about my coffee in the morning when I'm drinking it and just kind of incorporate that into my post. Or I go live and make my coffee and show people. A tip, if you guys are wanting to go live, which I highly suggest it because it helps bring attraction to your Facebook. I'm talking about Facebook right now. Is going live and like talking about a product or talking about the business, and then doing what I've been doing lately is doing like a little giveaway. So if they share my live video, I'll give them like a sample of the coffee, or they'll get in a drawing for the coffee. And I've been getting over 1,000 views on those ones that I have people share, because then it's getting to their friends and then their friends, and then it just keeps on going. So if you are brave enough to go live, I know I still don't like doing them, but it's definitely worth it because it just helps bring attraction to your other post. So the first thing is posting, which is good because it just shows you're open every single day, but that's not how we really work our business 100%. We also have to message every single day. On Instagram, I still send the same message that I've sent since I started. It just says, hey girl. Let me just type in the chat because I can't even remember. I just have it in a text replacement. It's just like, hey girl, hey love, you have an amazing profile. I was wondering if you would be a product tester for me. You will receive my huge discount. Let me know. And you guys can change it to how you want it. This just works best for me. And then another message I send on Instagram when people like it's not going to show up. Let me get on my phone. When people like my pictures or anything that I'm like posting about the business and I haven't talked to them before, I send, hey, or I know this is super straightforward, but you would seriously be so good at what I do. Can I give you some info and see if this would be a good fit? That message has worked pretty well. And then they're like, yeah, what do you do? And then I like just give them the basics of what we post, or our health and wellness company. We have over 50 products, and then they want more information, they want more. And if not, then I'll go into like talking about the products if they want to try that first. So the second is messaging. On Facebook, I message a little differently than I know some do. On Facebook, I really only message either for host to post, which I kind of talked to a lot of you about that today. Host to post is when your friends post on their wall about our products or the business, and then their friends will start commenting on that, and then you add them to your friends list and you message them about whatever the post was about. Oh gosh, I'm about to lose internet connection. Imagine that. Can you guys still hear me and see me okay? Yes, no? Am I frozen? Okay. I have to like move to this side of the room or else I'm gonna lose connection. So that's about host to post, and if you want to know more about that, just message me or look in That's a Wrap. Host to post, look on YouTube, you guys. We have so many resources out there that you can look up. Just go anywhere, type in host to post, and it'll tell you how to do it. And that's kind of what I posted about today, and That's a Wrap. We're doing the Birkenstocks giveaway. So we are giving back to our friends and family who post for us. So you do have to pay $6 to opt into that. I tagged most of you in that post, and my Venmo or PayPal is on that. So you just have to pay me $6 to be able to post about it. And then all your friends can get entries to win. And then on the 15th, we'll announce a winner. And then we're going to do another giveaway at the half end of the month. So that's the first two things, posting, messaging. And then following up is super important. Danielle, I'll come back to your message or your question in a second. Following up, that's probably the most important thing, because most people, it takes 7 to 12 contacts to like finally order or finally join you. So the best way I found, you can either use your phone, paper and pencil. I have to write it down on paper and pencil. I know some people do like an Excel sheet. So anyone you've talked to that shows some kind of interest, if you gave them information about a product, information about the business, write their names down. I've been writing their names down like on the day that I talk to them. So like today, July 1st, I'll put July 1st potentials, and then I'll write everyone I talk to. And I'll put distributor, and then whatever platform, Facebook or Instagram, whichever one I talk to them on. And then in a couple of days, I will go back and I'll message them and see if they're ready to get an order in, or like we call follow-up Friday, because most people get paid on Fridays. So that's a good day to follow up, but sometimes it's easier to do like follow up in 2 days, and then 2 weeks, and then months, just however much you want to follow up. It does take 7 to 12 times though, so just remember that. And then Danielle, my best host to post, I have one for distributors, but it's probably not going to show up. And then I have been using this one. Of course, they're not going to show up. Hold on. I have a cleanse one. Why is it not showing up on my computer? I have 3 that I like. So here's a TFX one. Oh my gosh, none of them are showing up, you guys. I'll post them in the team chat. How about that? But I have a distributor one. So like the first half of the month, I like to focus on getting distributors. So till like the 7th-ish, I mean, all month I do, but if you're going for a promotion and you don't have distributors yet, focus on distributors right now and getting that filled. And then at the end of the month, you guys can focus on volume. So I have a distributor host post that works pretty well. I'll post it in the team chat, and then a Thermify X, and then cleanse, because the cleanse and Thermify X, you guys can upsell and get them to order more products because it's about weight loss. So you just kind of have to work around some host to post to figure out which one works best for you. Okay, the fourth thing is adding new people every single day on Facebook and Instagram, unless you're working one more than the other. Um, I work both, so I'm adding 25 to 50 people on Facebook, depending on the day, however many I feel like adding, if I can find that many people. And then Instagram, it's so easy to find people to follow. I follow 100 to 200 people a day. And since I'm getting married in a couple months, I've been going to like wedding Instagrams, the Wedding Wire, the Knot. So like, let's say you're going to college, you guys can start going to follow people who are at your same college. So then you can start working with people in your same area. Another thing you can do is you can look up locations. So I really like Nashville. So when I was going to Nashville a couple weeks ago, I added a bunch of people from Nashville. And then a funny thing is, I actually saw one of the girls that I followed on Instagram in Nashville at the Wings. You guys all know the Wings in Nashville, that I took a picture and she was standing right behind me. And then I messaged her a couple days ago and she's like, I saw you in Nashville, like at the Wings. So it's kind of funny to like connect to people where you're going. So like I did Nashville, I do Omaha since I'm from Omaha. I do Missouri since I live in Missouri right now. So those are just another couple tips. If you want to like grow a local team, search like colleges in your town. You can search your town. I can't really do Marshall because not many people live in Marshall, but that's fine. And then the fifth thing is interacting. So on Instagram, every single day, at least for 10 to 30 minutes, I try to interact on people's stories because that's where most of my business is on stories. Like the polls and posting about the products, posting about distributors. So what I do is I'll go watch people's stories, and if they have like a cute outfit, I'll be like, hey, I'll swipe up and write in a little message bar and say, hey, that's a cute outfit. Where'd you get that from? If it's a cute dog, because I'm obsessed with dogs, I'll like swipe up and put the little heart emoji or like the heart eye emoji. And I just keep doing that until 10 minutes or however many minutes I have that day. And then also going and liking and commenting on people's posts. So another thing to comment on people's posts is if you like their outfit, ask where they got it from. Like try and ask them a question. If they're eating food, ask what the recipe is. If they posting about dogs, ask what kind of breed it is, or just different things like that. And you guys should also be following people you have stuff in common with. So like I used to do golden retrievers because I love golden retrievers. Sometimes their Instagrams are a little weird. So it's hard to find good people off that. That's why I do weddings now. So like I could ask somebody if they're posting about a wedding, something about the wedding, if that makes sense. So you just have to kind of find what works for you and people that you like have in common with. And then the last thing, well, I kind of have two more. One is to check up on your team daily or at least weekly. And then another thing that we kind of talked about earlier is personal development, which I think is not the most important, but pretty high up there. Just finding something that works for you. If you're driving to work every single day or to school, you guys can listen to podcasts, YouTube. You can YouTube inspirational videos or listen to podcasts. There's so many. Rachel Hollis is probably my favorite. She's just somebody that I can listen to. Like if you like audibles, I don't like to read, but I've been trying to force myself to read more. Then audibles are good, and Rachel Hollis has a good voice, so it's really easy to listen to her read those books. Like some books I can't even listen to because they're authors. I just can't stand their voices. So you just have to find what you like and what makes you just have to keep growing your brain every single day. And showing up on these kind of Zooms is good too because it shows me, Morgan, that you guys want this business. And I do try to do them every Monday. I know I haven't the past 2 weeks, but it's been a crazy month. Well, June was a crazy month. No excuses though. And I'm going to do a poll in the team chat again just to see what nights work best because I know summer schedules are a little different for everyone. I like Mondays. I can't do Tuesdays. And then Kara has hers on Wednesdays, which you guys should get on every Wednesday too if you can. And then there's plenty of Zooms throughout the week, which I don't want you guys to get on every single one and overwhelm you guys, but there's always a recording. So if one, like today, I watched one while I was working out. It was from Cheyenne Knox, who's one of my favorites. And I just put it on while I was working out so I could listen to it. So I wasn't just watching like regular TV, because there's no BB in TV. So I was learning, growing my mind while I was working out, working on myself. And I guess there's just a lot of new people on here. So if you need help or have any questions, you guys can message me every single day. I don't care. I'd rather you guys message me than not message me. So if you have questions, and you guys can text Morgan if you're on her team, text me if you need to. It doesn't matter. Whoever enrolled you, whoever, I'm here for you, obviously, on your team. So message me if you guys have questions. And it just kind of shows us that you're working and that you guys want this. That means we're going to give you guys our full 100% attention. And starting today, I've been trying to message everyone every single day. So I know it's a little eerie, but that's all I have. I was going to go over how to chart, but I kind of want to do that one-on-one with people, because I don't want to show all of my eSuite, because I didn't ask anyone permission to. But if you guys want to go Ruby, just go print off the Ruby chart, and then I'll help you do that. I can kind of explain it. You go to eSuite and go to Tree Viewer, and then you'll be able to see all the distributors under you. And then if you click Show Loyal Customers, you'll be able to see all of that. And then predicting volume, if you have any, you'll like add up each customer under each person. But if you have questions on that, you guys can just reach out to me, and I can go over that one-on-one. We can do a Zoom so I can log into your eSuite and help you do that as well. Another thing that I'm going to start doing is kind of like an Instagram takeover. This is something that Stacy shared with us, which was very nice of her. And I'm just going to like do a Zoom one-on-one with you. I'm going to have certain spots throughout the week, which I'll post tonight or tomorrow morning, maybe tomorrow morning. And we're going to Zoom, and I'll just log into your Instagram, and I'm going to work for like 15 minutes and just show you what I do every single day, so that you know exactly what to do every single day. Hopefully that makes sense. And I think that's all I have. I'll post the host post things. I might do a Zoom over host post next week, because that's how my whole business exploded and how I still work my business to this day over a year later. And Kara has a video on That's a Wrap, which I tagged some people in today. And it's just amazing. Like today, the post I did this morning, I know some people asked me about it, and I'm just giving away $20 of my own money. And everyone who commented on that post this morning, it was about like ice cream, like comment your favorite ice cream flavor or whatever. And it has over 60 comments. So I'm just telling them all to make a post for me. And if they post for me, then they'll get an entry. And if they don't, then they just don't. I mean, I've only probably had like 20 out of the 60 that commented. So that's kind of normal. But yeah, so just doing different things like that. If you want on the Birkenstock giveaway, go comment on that post and pay me. And I think that's all. Does anybody have any questions? We have time left, so I just kind of wanted to go over the basics, and then just jumpstarting July, because it is the 1st, and you just need to know where you're going today, having your charts out, volume predicted, and then just starting the month off strong, because you can't wait till the 25th to start working when all volume goes in, because then it just doesn't work out that way. I've been there before, and it's stressful. It doesn't work. It's not good. You just need to figure out today where you're going. And July is just a good month to get all these promotions, and I'm super excited for all of you. And if you guys don't have any questions, we can get off. But just know that I'm always here if you guys need to message me, and Morgan is too, and that team chat. You guys can talk in there. Like, you guys don't have to be quiet in there. You guys can ask questions there if you need to. And I'll try and give more post ideas in there, and you guys can too. If something's working for you, post it. Share with the team. We're one team, one mission. So that's all I have for tonight. So I hope you guys all have a good, what even day is it? Monday night, The Bachelorette's on, so probably gonna go work and watch that. And there's a couple more Zooms tonight, which you guys don't have to get on, but Pam will be live on her page. And Ashley's doing a Zoom too, which I posted in the team chat. But I'm gonna stop recording it.